There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. But still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Take me friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back. Say they don't know if you call us. Say what you gonna do now. We all coming through now. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Say they don't know if you call us. Say what you gonna do now. We all coming through now. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ian Allen. This is Crime Watch. And we are back top of the evening to you. All those of you who are locked on online, a special good evening to you. Wherever you are right now, a special good evening to you. All those of you who are looking at us from YouTube, a special good evening to you. All the thousands and thousands and the 340,000 persons who have downloaded the YouTube app, the 778,000 on mobile phones, on tablet, the 165,000 on computers, 127,000 game console, 15,000 plus. Now that's just those people who have downloaded the YouTube app to look at crime. That's not the Ian Allen app. That is not people visiting my website. And that is why, ladies and gentlemen, you must tell persons when they come to you, because a lot of other I won't say competitor because I'm not in a race with anyone, but individuals from other shows and TV people, they go to our advertisers, but yeah, they might go with cheaper packages. They might come by you for a $5,000 package or a $10,000 package, and they say, wow, so cheap. But ask them, can I just look at your viewers? Can I just see how many people are looking at my ad? And they can't beat it. They can't beat it. And always remember, when you are advertising a product, viewers, the views, people looking on, that's the most important thing, not the price of the ad. Price of the ad, you can't compare the views, the viewership with the price of an ad. Always remember that. Until I teach you television, you know, all those of you who are on Facebook, a special good evening to you. And remember, make sure and like the page. If you can't see us on Facebook sometimes, all you need to go is to go to ianallen.org. All right, so Facebook users, when there's no Facebook, when there's no YouTube, go to ianallen.org. All right, so we're going to start very, very early today. It's a great day. It's a great day. You know, this morning, somebody reminded me that while I was at Win TV, and I tell you, I have done so many things in television, it's unbelievable. I remember when I started my Crime Watch show, I started to host morning show. You remember I started a morning program. Yeah, and I carried a morning program for a couple of weeks, well, about 3-4 weeks. They had no one. And they say, you know what, you go do it. But I got up in the morning. I say, well, you know, when people get up in the morning, people don't want to hear about money and bacchanal thing and government and all. You need something to put you in a groove, you know, put you in a mood. And I remember that song was it. Yeah, by Bill Withers. Boy, I used to play that song like unbelievable, boy. Like I now tell him to play it for me again because I just wanted to get in that, you know the song? Oh, yeah, it's going to be a lovely week. It's going to be a lovely day. You know you love this song? You love it? Yeah, you love it. I'll play it back from a giveaway segment. Yeah, I'll play it from a giveaway segment. I'm going to play it from a giveaway segment. I have a lot today. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a lovely time. It's a beautiful day. And so you need to just kick in and but just kind of, you know. I find I was a little disappointed over the weekend when I saw the bikini girls in the church. I find that was a low blow. You saw the fashion show that was held in the Anglican church, but nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, the Anglican church made a statement. They made a statement about it, and they came out and they said that it had not, you know, because they had asked initially by the organizers that, I know both sides, and I know the person who, the fashion people and whatnot, because I was supposed to go to the fashion, was invited, and I'll still go because they're great people. I mean, something just went wrong. Maybe they had good intentions, and the church came out and said, well, you know, something went wrong. I don't understand, but next time. But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, church is church. For the second time under 48 hours, a young woman has been found chopped to death in El Dorado. No, ladies and in less than 40. Remember on Friday, it was Thursday, this woman was chopped, this young girl here was chopped to death. DOLAMATI MANGROO. Her body was, her fingers were severed from her hands and I mean, it was really, really bad. So one guy is in custody right now. That is her fiancé, Brandon Sullivan. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you this thing like a spirit. This thing like a spirit. Hey, oh my God, look at now it may. Sorry. The, gosh, I'm so busy all day. The owners of, in Maraval, Supreme Motors. Today, Alicia Sergio is celebrating her birthday. I want to say a happy birthday to you, Alicia. You're a great person. And the Sergio family, Robin and everybody, they've always been supporting us and supporting this show and making sure their art is on the show. And it really slipped me today. Really, really slipped me today. I had so many things. I was trying all sorts of things today, doing a lot of things. So Alicia, we love you at Crime Watch, and happy birthday to you. Ladies and gentlemen, for the second time under 48 hours, a young woman has been found chopped to death in the El Dorado area on Saturday afternoon. A woman who's yet to be identified was found with a single shot chopped wound to the head around 1 p.m. in an unoccupied parcel of land opposite the Housing Development Corporation in the Peachtree Development at CAURA Royal Road, El Dorado on Saturday. The woman is of East Indian descent, slim-built, and was fully clothed. Police suspect the woman may have been killed earlier that day. So we need help in identifying the woman. A team of officers led by ASP BLACKMAN and Inspector BIRCH visited the scene. This is the fifth. So far, 50 women have been murdered thus far. And this is the first for November. So Charlene, you did an excellent job today. So we could get rid of that researcher and give you the job. Yeah, Charlene says she wants to do the job from today. So Charlene is doing well. So this is how, these are the officials, the undertakers removing the body of the woman, the unidentified woman found in El Dorado on Saturday. If you're missing a relative and maybe Friday she was alive or something like that and she didn't come home up to now, get in contact with us. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Take the audio down on your setter. Okay, take the audio down on your set, and remember, it's not giveaway time as yet, so when you're calling, let's focus with the program. Also, ladies and gentlemen, it's really, really sad. And just on Thursday, 25-year-old DOLAMATI MANGROO, and that is why if you are in a hostile relationship and if you are facing a lot of domestic violence encounters with whoever you're with right now, here we're going to let them know what time it is. Go up the road. Go up the road. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. So in less than 48 hours, and young girls that are watching right now, women that are victims of domestic violence, if you have a sister or you have a daughter who might be facing a similar situation, let them know 48 or in 48 hours, we had another one. Please don't make it the 2nd or the 3rd for November. So tell the man who beating you right now, who threatening you, you would not be the 3rd or the 4th. in statistics for November. Bust out one time. Call police for him. Take out a protection order. Let him know what time it is. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Hi, caller. Good evening. Yes, go ahead. Good afternoon.
Mr. Yanalin, I'm just going to tell you you're doing a very good job, and I see that they already get the seller to one of our escapees.
Well, right. We had past information, so I don't want to talk too much about that because certain people call and said that maybe sometimes I don't reply to certain things, but we'll pass information. All right? Hats off to the other officers who did their thing. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. So it is so sad. Also, ladies and gentlemen, and then on Friday, woman chopped after ending relationship on Friday afternoon. Thursday, let's see how this thing running here. Look how this thing running. Thursday, DOLAMATI, MANGROO'S, the 25-year-old chopped to death. That Thursday, 48 hours after, our next young girl body found in El Dorado. She has not been identified as yet. No, but on Friday, between Friday and Saturday, between Thursday and Friday, it pop up again. Woman chopped after ending relationship on Psycho Man. 63-year-old from Chatham was arrested shortly after he allegedly chopped a woman who ended their relationship on Friday the 1st of November. The victim walked to the Captiville police post at about 5 p.m., bleeding from multiple injuries to the head, torso, left arm, and thigh, asking for help. The officers rushed the injured woman for medical treatment. She identified the attacker, and the suspect was detained by police and led by Corporal Bajan. Bajan, he did a very, very good job. I guess he didn't give him time to drink poison because they like to do that and end it easy. Chop up the woman, chop up their hand. This one who, Dalmati, he wanted to drink poison, yeah? When he allegedly chopped Dalmati, he wanted to drink poison, yeah? He went to Touchdown Hotel and I hear he wanted to drink poison. But he didn't get time to drink poison. ASP Smith and the crew done hold him down already. So this one in Chatham now, from Iros Forest, Chatham. A 63-year-old man, Boy, I tell you, this thing called love is a funny thing, yes? Psycho thing. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Hi, caller.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Mr. Yanaren, I'd like to highlight a whole month no school in Cooper West.
A whole month what?
Water. Then come they say mold in the ceiling. The children home doing nothing. What is this Mr. Garcia doing about it?
I'm not here, hold on. I don't know if you're putting a napkin over your phone, but I'm not hearing you properly. What are you trying to say?
No school, Cooper West, a whole month.
Cooper West?
Yeah.
That is school by the housing scheme in the back road there by Mark?
Yes, it is.
A whole month now?
Children, first they had water problem, now they're having mold in the ceiling. What is Mr. Garcia doing about this? The children books just packed down here a whole month. Single parents.
Thank you. Whole month. So when you go to work, you have to make sure you have to get somebody. Let's be real. When you go to work, you have to make sure you get somebody to watch them children because a child left alone will bring shame to his family. His or her family. Always remember that. Don't leave children alone. Never children. You understand? A young family next time I encourage them to smoke a little weed, do things, because they're idle. A whole month now, they are going to school. And Garcia coming out and saying nothing. Send a camera crew tomorrow to that school for me. Dispatcher. Make sure, get a camera early in the morning, down there by that school, shoot that whole school, let people know the whole road. Is where Mark Alice, where Baba Mark used to live, my good friend, the Baba Mark. Until Christmas coming here, let me tell you something. It's so sad. Until I miss that boy. I'll miss that boy for Christmas. Yeah, I miss that boy. Ladies and gentlemen, when we come back, I'll tell you about a fatal accident on Chase Village flyover on Saturday. Let's take a fast break. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, now, just as we mentioned to you, we have an election package. As you can see, well, the United National Congress Party has come forward and they are on different stations. They have decided to put their ads on our show. We have our doors are open to all parties to make sure and get your ad on the #1 show. So let's take a so. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, watch your ads and watch your ads well, because if I have to ask questions, it's going to be pertaining to all the ads in them that you have just seen. Let's take a fast break.
Looking for premium drinks? Suku's Limited, your #1 choice for alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages, cigars, dry goods, bar supplies, accessories, and much more. We're the sole local distributor of Tequila Rose, Summer's Indian Rum Cream, 360 Vodka, McCormick Vodka, 5 Farm Irish Cream, Broker's Dry, and Pink Gin. So if you're looking for the perfect gift or having a half to laugh or a nip to sip, call or visit us at number 70 Queen Street, Marabella. At Suku's Limited, every sip has a story.
Organifi Superfood Blends is coming to you. Organifi green juice reduces stress, increases immunity, and detoxifies your body. Organifi Red is loaded with beets, cranberries, and more to boost natural energy, fight effects of aging, and burn fat. Feel refreshed and relaxed with Organifi Gold, blended with turmeric and other superfoods to aid in getting rid of inflammation. Contact Radiant Health and Fitness Limited, the sole distributor of Organifi in TNT today.
Call 312-5251 for Baba RX Ravi, expert in bringing back relationships, love, health, and much more. 100% guaranteed. Remove black magic. All religions are welcome. Private and confidential. Located Lower High Street, San Fernando. 312-5251. Liberty Medical Center, a breakthrough in healthcare. We offer general practitioner and ultrasound services starting at $99. Our highly trained staff provides expert advice with specialists in endocrinology, diabetes, dermatology, and gynecology. General practitioners are available for all your medical needs. We offer x-rays, ultrasound, ECG, and full laboratory facilities to aid in your diagnosis and follow-up care. Also visit our in-house pharmacy. Call 610-4562 or visit 154 Pointe-a-Pierre Road, San Fernando. Liberty Medical Center, where your health is our mission.
Part of the United National Congress Local Government Rally, Work Nation, on Sunday, November 10th, Couva South Multipurpose Car Park. As our party leader and woman of action, former Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar presents the new faces of our 139 top performers, your UNC local government candidates. The UNC Local Government Rally, Work Nation, Sunday, November 10th, Couva South Multipurpose Car Park. Let's get Trinidad and Tobago working again.
This is a paid political ad.
A1 Roofing Enterprises specializes in all your roofing needs. We also undertake construction work from foundation to finish. Supplies of standing seams, new wave, circular sheets, industrial 7, and more. All materials are Blue Scope Steel and Cisco. We do jobs around the Caribbean and offer free site visits, consultations, and estimates. Located at Light Pole number 69, Monroe Road, Canoopia, or call 787-8221 today.
Arangwa's Alignment Center specializes in computerized alignments and balancing, tire sales and service, new and foreign used tires, repairs on all sizes. We do diagnostic scan for all makes of vehicles, oil and filter change. Located at Rambuju Street, Arangwa's. Call 675-6713 or 751-4346.
Now this is Radical Trading, you know that? And them have everything to cover anything. Radical Trading have the best fabric designs for your upholstery needs, yeah? To furniture, car, boat, tent, even material for school bags.
This will look really nice on my couch, boy.
They even making pillow too.
Sprang.
Oui.
Oh, shucks, I forget for money.
Serious?
They could pay for it for me.
Me and my big mouth boy, I want a Radical get thing to cover mouth yet.
Radical Trading, 4 locations nationwide.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. A fatal accident on Chase Village flyover on Saturday. 57-year-old Danraj Ramprasad of Lange Park, a truck driver for a transport company in Palmers, Londonville, was involved in a vehicle accident on Saturday, 2nd of November. Ramprasad died on the scene. So sad. But I don't understand how he flung from the truck here. I don't understand that. Nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, here they're removing the body. Really, really sad. That is why, ladies and gentlemen, but he was going up on the northbound lane, going up on this is not reported anywhere, you know. Yeah, this was not reported in any media house or anything. This happened on Saturday morning. I know what camera crews be up and down, just... Yeah. Wow, so sad. Really, really sad. We don't know what are the circumstances, but he apparently lost control. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Yes, hi. Pleasant good evening, Mr. Ian Allen. It's a pleasure getting on to you. I would love the you to listen, and I would love the public to listen to everything I have to say.
What do you have to say?
Concerning the matter with Stephon Plaza, I just want everybody to know that Stephon was spiritually sick. The officers shot Stephon. They came at his house yesterday looking for the gun, saying that Stephon shoot behind them. Stephon was spiritually sick.
Take a number. Hold on. Listen to me. I know your relatives. I've been in contact. Are you hearing me? Is the person on the phone? No, put her back on the phone, please. Miss? Hello? Hello? What's the problem in the back there? Now I know that I understand. That's Plaza. We'll get a picture of him and put it up shortly. He was shot by police on the 15th of October. Now they said he had gun and whatnot. Now we can't confirm that, but nevertheless, I think the commissioner of police, I think that if the family has their issues and whatnot, well, I guess that the commissioner of police should hear your side. And I know that you've been calling me. I've been liaising with someone up to today. Someone called. I missed the call, but just to let you know that I'm still on to it. So don't think that we need to tell everybody what exactly is going on. I'm just working on it quietly. So somebody will call you after the show. I'll try to call you after the show. Again, ladies and gentlemen, with respect to the accident, just take you back to the fatal accident there on Chase Village Road. Now, just to give you an update, on Friday, now Saturday there was an accident. That accident took place on Saturday, but on Friday, ladies and gentlemen, there's an update. The second person dies following an early morning accident on Beetham Highway on Friday. A soldier who was involved in a vehicle accident along the Beetham Highway on Friday has succumbed to his injuries. Private Kale Kwashi died at the Port of Spain General Hospital on Saturday evening. According to reports, Kwashi was a passenger in the Nissan X-Trail, which collided with a dump truck along the Beetham Highway around 4:20 a.m. Remember, a young girl lost her life also. The only name, but she was also in the Black X-Trail. And he was also in the Black X-Trail. Okay, right. So both of them, they were coming from a... Yeah. So they had I believe they had 4 persons in the car in that van. So 2 died. She died first. And then this soldier, Kwashi, he succumbed to his injuries over the weekend. So sad. So we need to look out for that, and we'll go live. You all go live at that funeral. just to let the family know that, we're standing with them to get in contact with us, so we'll make all arrangements. Really, really sad, really, really sad. Boy, sometimes you see, let me tell you something. You see that thing called the road? Don't get tired with the road, The road could eat you, the road could make you, and the road could break you. Take what I tell you. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
And a very good evening to you, Mr. Allen.
A very good evening to you.
A lot of people misconstrued and misunderstood clearly what the Prime Minister said at one time when he mentioned that choose your man or your man wisely. A lot of people get vexed. Woman try to kick up a big fuss. But this is exactly what he was talking about, This is exactly what he was talking about. All the best.
Well, it's not a matter. I know, nobody had to hear it from him. Everybody don't know. When you're pursuing a relationship, you need to know who you're pursuing that relationship for and the tendencies that person might have. Because you have two persons murdered. I mean, look at the young, nice girl, DOLAMATI, chopped to death, man in custody. Now you hear next one in Chatham. He 63 years. He has 63 years. He chopped up a woman. She somehow chopped. She go on the station. Thank God she survived. They go and tell the police her attackers. Corporal Bajan went from the Chatham police station. And then you have CAURA, El Dorado in the peace field here, in Royal Road. A woman body found. So you need to be. You see, when you have men out there, psycho man thing. I mean, not everybody can handle this thing called loving, and there's that kind of funny things. And people get, as they say, struck by certain things that, they get tizic. And it's just unfortunate. It's just unfortunate that it's serious, and, and people need to look at the signs and look when people have signs, when they want to hit and when they want to do this and do that and all kind of thing, that it could lead to death. But it's very unfortunate. Ladies and gentlemen, let me take you to Saturday. I just found out, hold on. I found out that this girl, DOLAMATI, right? DOLAMATI was working about 8 months ago. She worked at Airport Drugs. The airport has a drugstore. She used to work for them. That is when they now open. She worked at Airport Drugs. Remember the airport pharmacy that advertised with us? Well, it's connected with the souvenir shops and whatnot in the airport. And she worked there. I found out a short while ago. And, the employers treated us so good. And, they tried with her. But apparently it was a kind of, something with she and this man and bacchanal thing and all kind of thing. And you have to watch man who come in on your walk and plane, they want to rile you up and all kind of thing. Yeah, you have to watch man who want to come on your walk and plane, they want to talk to you and come on here, ting. You have to watch all that. Hi, caller, good evening, you're live on Crime Watch. Anything too sweet, just bring answer now. I will never forget. And hold on, before we take it. Hi, caller, good evening, you're live on Crime Watch.
Hi, good afternoon, Mr. Allen.
Good afternoon.
Mr. Allen, you see that guy who chopped up the girl, he jokey. He didn't want to drink no poison. Why he didn't drink it as soon as he chopped she? Why he wait to reach in the hotel say he going to drink poison? He full up. You know what?
I know that.
He didn't want to drink no poison.
He want to get out
all kind of jokey thing.
Jokey thing, I like that. He was on jokey thing, but he get it. Thank God. I tell you, thank God for ASP Smith. Thank God for ASP Smith. But I'll tell you something. My grandmother used to always say, this is serious talk. It's other day, this is serious talk I telling you here. I went by some people's house for dinner. A good friend of mine, I could call you friend of mine. Boy, everything, I tell you, anything too sweet. People have all kind of charade out here, love and this thing, let people feel that them is the hottest thing in the world. Every time we sit down on the table here, them, honey, you had juice? Telling the husband, honey, you had juice? Hon, everything is honey. Hon, a name. Hon, can you pass me the roadie there? Hon, could you pass me this salad? I say, wait, boy, real love here, boy. And this time when I leave the house, them living like dog and cat, Yeah. I don't fall for all that honey thing. And I tell you anything too sweet, they bring hands. And holding hand and watching TV. And them living, when I see them, I only show thing, Them are living worse than anybody. Yeah, because when Mark did boss, I said, Dad, them going through that right now? But I thought them living real good because when you go by them, hi honey, look, Ian is outside. Everything is honey. Everything. Honey, can you bring water for Ian? And it's like, we boy, they don't have the real life here, boy. But when you really find out, they're living like dog and cat, you know. Yeah, and they break up and all. And I say that but they're just showing the people just put on show out there, you know. I mean, look what's going on. It's real sad. Let me take a fast break.
Med Farm Drugs, located inside Extra Foods, Arima, and Endeavour, Chaguanas. Also, Cane Farm Junction, Tacarigua. Our services include pharmacist counseling, medical testing, CEDA, insurance, TTARP, and senior citizen discounts. Med Farm Drugs, the pharmacy you can trust.
Doing construction or putting up a steel structure? True Tech Limited for all your A325 and A490 structural and anchor bolts with mill certificates on hand for all completion. Wholesalers of screws, bolts, nuts, fastener products for industrial and commercial use. Located at 792 Papri Road, Lower Barkport. Call 654-5205-290-7733. If it's not a STL brand, it's not a screw.
For both price and quality, nothing beats the cleaning power of Sapolio, the best household clean on a budget. Sapolio, available at all leading supermarkets.
Come, be a part of the United National Congress Local Government Rally, Work Nation, on Sunday, November 10th, Couva South Multipurpose Car Park. As our party leader and woman of action, former Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar presents the new faces of our 139 top performers, your UNC local government candidates. The UNC Local Government Rally, Work Nation, Sunday, November 10th, Couva South Multipurpose Car Park. Let's get Trinidad and Tobago working again.
This is a paid political ad.
Visit our new showroom at Classic Tiles. We have a wide selection of tiles of all shapes and sizes. We also carry bathroom fixtures, tools and accessories. We're located at number 60 Endeavour Road, Chaguanas, or call 665-1547 for more info.
When pain feels this tough, choose Panadol Ultra. Fights 5 types of tough pain, including migraine headache. Panadol Ultra. When pain is gone, life takes its place.
Look out for Sunny Yolks Limited, the freshest eggs in TNT. Our happy, healthy hens produce fresh eggs every day. No antibiotics, hormones, or preservatives. 100% healthy. Available at leading supermarkets and used at bakeries nationwide. Located 6 Samson Hill, Claxton Bay. Call today.
Looking for a staycation? Come into the new Double Palm Inn, located at LP37 Manzanilla Road, Mayaro. It's the perfect family getaway with great security, safe parking, and close to popular beaches. Call for reservations today.
Rogers Pottery Shop and Concrete Columns, specializing in concrete works and molding to beautify your home. Visit us at number 7 Endeavour Road, Chaguanas, or see our highway showcase at Akbar Trace, Charleville. Call 672-0133 or 707-5453.
Try our high-quality unbleached bromide-free all-purpose and baker's flour. Low price and conveniently packaged in 2 pounds, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Shiklisha Limited, 665-3336 or visit us at Warrenville, Canupia.
Visit the state-of-the-art Indian Expo, Fab India Expo, at the White Tent opposite Medford Gas Station, Chaguanas. Enjoy the designer's experience. You name it, we have it. Redesign your home. It's every shopper's best stuff. Fab India Expo, opposite Medford Gas Station, Chaguanas, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Closing on November 4th. Why are you so upset, girl?
I did not finish my shopping, and now the India in Style Expo in Makoya is closed.
You need to cheer up. They just announced their final extension. Now definitely closing on November 11th.
You saved me, boy. I'm gonna rush there right away.
Get up to 80% off. India in Style Expo, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. in Makoya.
Neil Cool, good day. Grandpa, you don't know if you didn't hot. Neil Cool is the #1 provider for top brand units such as Delta, Daikin, Comfy, and Lennox. Units starting as low as $2,250 installed. Plus, you're getting 5 years warranty. With their highly trained staff, they can handle any residential or commercial installation. So get cool, stay cool with Neil Cool.
Trillium International School, located at Hackam Juman Street, Chaguanas, offers programs approved by the Ontario Ministry of Education for elementary and secondary students. Certified teachers from Trinidad and Canada. Call or visit to enroll now.
Baba Vikram, expert in bringing back relationships, love, health, business, financial problems, and much more. 100% guaranteed and removal of black magic, obeah, voodoo, and gifts protection. For appointment, call 324-8474 or 316-6919. All religions are welcome, private and confidential. Located in Chaguanas near the market.
Choose us. Extra Foods 20 for 20 is your best decision. Like fan juices 250 ml, 8 for $20. Happy macaroni 400 grams, 6 for $20. Hypermalt cans 250 ml, 5 for $20. Rosemont chicken dinner sausages 5 for $20. Golden brand margarine 4 for $20. Chic all-purpose flour 2-pound bag 4 for $20. And Häagen-Dazs 100 ml, 2 for $20. So many, plenty for 20 items to choose from. And remember, this sale is for 6 days only. Extra Foods, always extra for less.
We are back. You know, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say a special hello to Flame Express for your tasty barbecue and grilled meat, juicy burgers. Make sure you get down there. Visit them at all their locations, Arima, St. Augustine, and Chaguanas. Also, Trillium International School, located at Hakim Juman Street, Chaguanas, offers program approved by the Ontario Ministry of Education for elementary and secondary students. So it's a private school for elementary and secondary. There's also a kindergarten school here too. So you can visit Trillium International. So I want to say a special hello to Organified Juices Blend. All products are gluten-free, vegan, dairy-free, and soy-free. Organified Glows. It is now available in Trinidad. All right, so so you can call 689-3112. That's 6, and make your orders and whatnot. They're going to drop it off, and they're going to tell you where they can pick it up. Also, Piaco Airport Souvenirs. If you're traveling and you're going to meet your relatives abroad, make sure and go to Piaco Airport Souvenirs. Also, Med Farm Jogs, located at Extra Food Arima, Endeavour, Chaguanas. Also, Cane Farm Junction. Also, remember again, A1 Roofing. That ad you're seeing about roof. You know, let me tell you something. This guy doesn't only do roof. I want to correct that. He does all the construction. He can build a house from start to finish. And you got to be very careful, people out there. I can tell you one thing. We did a little background check on A1 Roofing, and we haven't had no complaints about A1 Roofing. So maybe you want to do an extension. He has over 25 years of experience, and maybe you want to do an addition room or put up a wall or something. Go to people that they wouldn't try something. Because the worst thing, you know, I have had my experience with builders, you know. You really have to go in here to deal with some of them, and I could lie and watch it. When they get paid Friday, they wouldn't show up Monday, and it's all kind of thing. The card had come in, and you know, it has some of them, if you're not there, your work will never go on. So if you're looking for a good builder, go to A1 Roofing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, a police inspector shot 2 people whom he said attempted to rob him at a Caribbean Vibes bar in Marabella early on Saturday. Inspector Kazim Ali reported that he drew his personal firearm after he was beaten by a man and a woman around 3:20 a.m. on Saturday, 2nd of November, whilst using the bathroom facility. 2 people, a man and a woman, entered the washroom area, struck Ali behind his head several times with a bottle while the other person searched his pants pocket. Ali said he pushed away from the 2 people, and he observed one had a weapon that looked like a knife. The inspector drew his pistol, his personal revolver, and fired several shots in the direction of the 2 people. He got into his vehicle outside and drove to Couva District Hospital, where he was treated and discharged. The two people who were shot were identified as 27-year-old Keon Crawford of Ria Ramnarayan Drive, Taruba, and 25-year-old Karen Lewis of Rochard Road, Penal. The woman was shot in the chest and abdomen and is in critical condition, while the man was shot twice in the abdomen and is warded in a serious condition. So, ladies and gentlemen, the 2 suspects have been identified as Keon Crawford and Karen Lewis. Also, 2 guards shot and wounded during an armed robbery in Malabar Arima on Friday night. Malabar police are probing an incident in which 2 security guards were ambushed, shot and robbed while transporting documents along Malabar Main Road on Friday, the 1st of November. Police said the male and female guard were inside the vehicle, which was blocked by another car, and the occupants opened fire on the guard and their unmarked vehicle before they were able to draw their pistols and return fire. The suspect, they stole a package which contained certain documents, and the guard were transporting. Officers believe the suspect thought the officer was transporting a large sum of money at the time of robbery. So you see, it always have people looking on, whenever you're doing any transaction, it always have people looking on. Also, the inmate on ganja charge found dead in cell. Prison authority are now investigating the death of an inmate at one of their prisons after they identified as Darrell Batiste, also known as Michael Phillip, died on Friday afternoon. The prison service said around 4:45, Batiste, who was serving a 3-month sentence for marijuana possession at the maximum security prison, was discovered unresponsive in his cell. Batiste was taken to the Remo Hospital. Wow. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a month, now what they said about his body is that it had no marks, no marks of violence. A month after 5 teenagers escaped from the youth training center in Aruka, one was recaptured on Sunday around 1:45 p.m. Jaden Fletcher, was found by police officers at an abandoned house in Mayaro. Fletcher was seen at the dilapidated plyboard structure near the Mafiking Recreation Ground at Mafiking Village. Wow. No, they were saying that it's not alleged, it's a fact. He's wanted for a series of crime here also with respect to the couple that was the woman that was allegedly raped and robbed and whatnot. And also the murder for Lester Sukai. Yeah, they're looking for him for all that too. Also, Fletcher is charged with a December 28th murder. 47-year-old Lester Sukai, a.k.a. Belly, a father of two, an employee with the Forestry Division, was shot and killed outside his parlor at number 1 Trace off Mango Road. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime.
Hello,
so
good
just
night.
to let you know, Tinapuna could sleep good tonight. Fletcher is in custody. There's a photograph
Hello,
of
good
him.
night.
Just a second. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Good evening, Mr. Allen.
Good evening.
Yeah, good job, man. I just want to send condolences to those young ladies who got chopped up there.
Yeah,
But,
boy.
yeah, listen, you see the police made some raid last week on some places and they hold some women and thing, right? Now, it has some men don't really want to have a girlfriend. It has some men who can't handle that. Men just want to pay a little paper and burst too, Yeah.
Hey, you relax yourself. You relax yourself. Huh? Hello, you see how my thing running here tonight with my little Alexander? You relax yourself with this boost talking now. Oh, I'm gonna take a break. Come on, cool my brain a little bit. Take a break. I want to take a break right now. Take a break.
Come, be a part of the United National Congress Local Government Rally, Work Nation, on Sunday, November 10th, Couva South Multipurpose Car Park. As our party leader and woman of action, former Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar presents the new faces of our 139 top performers, your UNC local government candidates. The UNC Local Government Rally, Work Nation, Sunday, November 10th, Couva South Multipurpose Car Park. Let's get Trinidad and Tobago working again.
This is a paid political ad.
Visit the state-of-the-art Indian Expo, Fab India Expo, at the white tent opposite Medford gas station, Chaguanas. Enjoy the designer's experience. You name it, we have it. Redesign your home. It's every shopper's best stuff. Fab India Expo, opposite Medford gas station, Chaguanas, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Closing on November 4th. Why are you so upset, girl?
I did not finish my shopping and now the India in Style Expo in Makoya is closed.
You need to cheer up. They just announced their final extension. Now definitely closing on November 11th.
You saved me, boy. I'm gonna rush there right away.
Get up to 80% off. India in Style Expo, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. in Makoya.
Tire Clinic has its big rim sale on. Get 20 to 50% off on the latest styles and sizes. We carry a variety of tires and tire equipment for agriculture and industrial needs at the best prices. Located at Couva, Chaguanas and Pleasance Park, the Tire Clinic, a tire for every need.
Check out Homeland Marketing Company Limited and view our large stock of ready-made wrought iron designs. Visit us at 44 Montrose Main Road, Chaguanas, or call 235-4283 Gate or 235-4766 Iron.
You in construction or putting up a steel structure? TruTech Limited for all your A325 and A490 structural and anchor bolts with mill certificates on hand for all completion. Wholesalers of screws, bolts, nuts, fastener products for industrial and commercial use. Located at 792 Papri Road, Lower Barkport. Call 654-5205-290-7733. If it's not a STL brand, it's not a screw.
Come on down to Run's Meat Shop and go straight for quality meats and low prices. A wide selection of deli meats and premium cuts. Ample parking, convenient shopping. So come on down to Run's at Crystal Stream, Deco Martin, or call 632-5067.
Limehead Road Agri Shop has been the #1 stop for all your pet, gardening and hardware supplies for the past 25 years. Get into your gardening groove with our FDA-approved fungicides, herbicides and insecticides. We also have tools, pots, mulches, and much more. We carry a wide range of pet food and is the sole distributor of the ultra-premium Signature dog food and the Fussy Cat Gourmet cat food. Contact us at 671-6536 for more info.
Work Nation! Come be a part of the United National Congress Local Government Rally Work Nation on Sunday, November 10th, Couva South Multipurpose Car Park. As our party leader and woman of action, former Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar presents the new faces of our 139 top performers, your UNC local government candidates. The UNC Local Government Rally Work Nation, Sunday, November 10th, Couva South Multipurpose Car Park. Let's get Trinidad and Tobago working again.
This is a paid political ad.
Airport drugs now open at Piaco International Airport, opposite First Citizens. Over-the-counter drugs, no prescriptions. For more information, call the atrium telephone 669-0592 or 669-0325.
It's a Diwali sale extravaganza now on at International Tiles, Carpets and Rugs Limited. 18 by 18 ceramic floor tiles, $750. Designer suspended ceiling tiles, $9.95 per piece. Cushion padded vinyl flooring, $58 per square yard. SPC click wood planks, $16 per square foot. Exquisite granite and quartz counters as low as $8.75 per slab. New arrivals on Turkish rugs and mats starting from $139. Located in San Juan, Charleville and San Fernando. Prepare to be the envy of your neighborhood.
It's all about the Brandtech Christmas sale. By popular demand, our buy 3 get the 4th free on passenger, SUV and 4x4 sizes has been extended till Christmas Eve.
Why go other places for free ham and grog when you can go at Brandtech Limited and get a free tire along with free installation, balancing, weights and nitrogen?
Visit us today at number 10 Londonville Main Road, Chaguanas. Contact us via telephone 672-8575. It's your journey, our passion, always at Brandtech.
Visit the state-of-the-art Indian Expo, Fab India Expo, at the white tent opposite Medford gas station, Chaguanas. Enjoy the designer's experience. You name it, we have it. Redesign your home. It's every shopper's best stop. Fab India Expo, opposite Medford gas station, Chaguanas, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Closing on November 4th. Why are you so upset, girl?
I did not finish my shopping and now the India in Style Expo in Mokoya is closed.
You need to cheer up. They just announced their final extension. Now definitely closing on November 11th.
You saved me, boy. I'm gonna rush there right away.
Get up to 80% off. India in Style Expo, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. in Mokoya.
Fans Furniture, the #1 store, is opening Sundays 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Gentlemen, we are back. I want to say a special out to ScrewTech Limited. And you know, they send up this big screw lock nut and bolt for me here, right? And a washer. Make sure I put a washer. And make sure it's an STL brand. Make sure that this big thing that holds up the beam and whatnot, make sure it have STL. And, all right, make sure that STL screw again. Open up the lines for me really fast. Really fast. Also, gun and 4 escaped murder accused still unaccounted for. Remember they got Fletcher here? So they still have Dylan McCano of the Pi Village. Open up the lines really fast now. Let's go. Come on. Anthony Ramswimmer of New Village Extension, La Fortune Woodland. Shakil Brian C. Persad of 24 C Trace. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Hello. Good afternoon, Mr. Ian.
Yes, good afternoon.
Yes, this is the crime with the child with the chain in South. Right? Up to now, when you go to the police station, up to now, he can't get back his chain. What is the whole key back about that?
What chain is that?
The chain where the man end up, where he can shoot with the chain in hand and sword by the bar.
Up to now, what, they get back the chain?
No, every time my son go, they telling him how
we have it.
They get no information.
Shall he get the video?
Back.
Not this, it's not this.
Chain.
Not this video.
Yeah.
This gold chain here?
Yeah, then give him back his chain up to now. I don't understand how the person died, so they're supposed to give him back his chain.
It's not this, it's not this, it's not this.
Still.
That's when the guy grabbed the chain and the chain was in the hand.
Yeah, and he died, yeah.
And he died,
yeah. He shoot him, yes.
Yeah. The thing in Sando, not that. This was another off-duty police who got a guy over the weekend. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Let's get some giveaways. Come on, let's get some giveaways. We have 3 minutes. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Come on, come on. Let's get some giveaways running really fast. Hey, I want to use somebody else. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Really fast. Come on. Really fast. Hi, caller. Hi, caller, good evening. Hi, caller.
Good evening, Mr. Allen. I'm calling about the giveaways, please.
Yep. All right. The number 1 liquor mart is Suku's. You have just won.
Yes.
The Jose Cuervo margaritas, a strawberry and classic lime from the number 1 liquor mart in Trinidad. That's Suku's Limited. Located
Thank you very much.
Marabella. Let's go again. Hi, caller. The number 1 agro shop that sells all the dog food. I'm going to give you a pack of signature. All right? We're going to give you a pack of signature, courtesy, Limehead Agro Shop. Thanks again. That's why get your ad on Crime Watch here. Get your ad on Crime Watch. And remember, make sure you go down to Rituals, you know, and go down and I had this thing, I bought breakfast from Rituals. Oh my God. For $100, you just couldn't go wrong on Sunday. You just couldn't go wrong. You understand? So ladies and gentlemen, what the hell, boy? Thing dropping just so? Hi, caller, good evening. Just play back my song for me. Look, the mic break. Hi, caller. Go ahead. Play my song now, Wapa. Okay, take me down. Gun and ammo found in Diego Martin on Sunday after an extensive search were conducted at La Porta Gardens. 1 black Beretta pistol with magazine, 17 rounds of .9mm and 8 rounds of .38 ammunition were discovered. All right? Go ahead.
Members of the ARP strike team under the supervision of Inspector Brown, Acting Sergeant Joe Field, and Acting Corporal Nanton received certain information and went to the Hillcrest in the La Porta area, the Forest District, where a search was conducted in the said area. And 1 black Beretta firearm was recovered.
But you know, these people who giving away these tiles, it have more, you know, we should give the people it. Yeah, don't forget to give people it. So I'll call for the tiles now because we want to give some to our temple. Also, ladies and gentlemen, missing person, 48-year-old, Pulande Singh, a.k.a. Sabita, missing since Saturday 2nd. Singh lives at Stella Street, Europe, went to buy bread, never returned. Her sister says she leaves a lot. Yeah, she normally walks, you know, walk away sometimes, but she didn't come back this time. I can't understand that. Also, over the weekend, a man was detained by an off-duty police officer after he allegedly snatched a gold chain from a person on Frederick Street. Go ahead. Did you get that video where this guy was shot with a gold chain in his hand? Try to get it for me, please. All right, so hats off to the police. You saw the video where the guy was shot, whatever his name is. You saw he started to buzz up the policeman? You saw that video? It had a close-up video. And he's like, he turned around like, boy, you take your time, boy. Yeah, when Villafana push him, boy, you should kill me, boy. And real out of time and talk, real speed talk, boy. Also, an accident occurred at the Mover traffic light, causing one of the vehicles to burst into flames on Friday. Go ahead. Kevin, you need to do a little better than that. Also on Friday night, a Uniped gas truck in San Fernando caught flame. I know I had to show the Cunupia Government Primary School, the walkathon, the walk against diabetes that we were involved in, and you know they asked me to be the official person there and whatnot, and I appreciate it. So tomorrow I'll show you, because today we had a lot. Open up the lines. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Again, ladies and gentlemen, when they come to you to advertise, tell them, let's see the figures, the viewership. Not this one have cheaper price, that one. And I can give you one for 5,000. I can give one for 2,000 to advertise on my TV. But what people watching makes no sense. People not watching. You understand? It just makes no sense. Also, I want to say hi to a nice caller from Brooklyn, boy, McGill. All right, I want to say hello to her. Nakisha.
This is the caller.
Nakisha.
Good evening, Mr. Allen. This is the caller from New York that's trying to get you since last week. You're the hardest person to get on the show. Anyway, I was just calling to let you know you're doing a very good job, a fantastic job. And I watch you every day like a religion. Keep up the good work.
Thank God it's true.
Safe. Get all these criminals off the street. Have a blessed one.
Thank you. Thank you, Nakisha. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Oh, the video with the chain. Remember when the guy was shot? Look, the gold chain in his hand. The people saying up to now they can't get back the gold chain. Up to now. Look, he there and the people can't get back the gold chain. I get back your gold chain this week for you. I go shoot a call. All right, we get back the gold chain for you this week. Family, what's up me on 294, the gold chain family get back. That's simple. There's maybe some communication thing and something like that. Look, the gold chain there, so nobody don't try not near the people gold chain right in the TV here. Just remember that this is Ian Allen, this is the show. You've been watching, this is the #1 show. Make sure you won't believe what I give away tomorrow. Oh God, you're going to love it. Not me, but when I put it here, boy, you're going to see it. Watch me, it hot. When I ask you the price, what do you think you will pay for this tomorrow when I put it here? Make sure, don't miss the show, you know. This is Ian Allen, this is Crime Watch. Good night.
There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We're gonna hunt you down.